Spring is in the air, and for a lot of us that means getting a fresh start with your pet. Petrendologist Charlotte Reed is here to talk about some top seasonal tips. Charlotte, it's good to see you again this morning.
It's always great to see you, John. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. Good to see you've got the canine in place as well. Now, we should talk about getting ready, as you mentioned, for spring. You know, here in Las Vegas, a lot of people work on their gardens kind of year-round. But what should pet owners know before they go to the pet stores, before maybe they make some additions to their backyard, to their gardens?
Well, that's a great question, and you're absolutely right. The garden centers are packed. I bought a beautiful plant. It's called a Duranda. It's actually Australian in nature. But this plant, as beautiful as it is with its purple leaves, is deadly. All parts of the plant, including the little seed pods that come out, are bright orange and they fall to the ground. And a lot of times pets eat them and immediately lead to renal failure. Not only for dogs, cats, but if you have a Mr. Ed, a horse, it could also really be detrimental, causing a huge vet bill. So before you buy, it's a really good idea to check the ASPCA toxic and non-toxic plant list. Just pull it right up on your phone at the garden center and make sure you're buying a safe plant for your pet.
Yeah, the worst thing you'd want to do is make some addition to your backyard, and obviously it would cause some problems down the line for your pet. Pets that are eating things they are allowed to eat, maybe they're doing a little bit more of that during the pandemic. We've all put on a few pounds possibly. What are some ways to try and get our pets a little bit more slender during the springtime?
Well, John, you look good, and I haven't gained a pound. I've actually lost a few pounds, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, I mean, there are a lot of fat pets. They're obese. American pets are just like their owners. About 58% of dogs, and about 54% of cats are obese. And a lot of people don't realize the older they get, the worse it gets. So obese pets at any age suffer from arthritis, joint disease, cardiac problems, diabetes, all human ailments, and the pets are suffering from the same thing. It's a really good idea to start your pet on a diet. Talk to your vet about it. You know, he might change your food. He might encourage you to do exercise. I actually like the Slim Paws program, which is available for large, medium, and small-sized dogs. Really, it's safe because it's lab tested and double-blind tested, but it's a little chew, as you can see right here. I'll just hold it up. You give it to them once a day in the morning before or after they eat, and literally in your pet in 10 weeks can lose 12 pounds. It's easy to find. It's on Amazon, it's at PetSmart, and it's at slimpaws.com. So you can help make your pet happier, healthier, and actually more mobile by losing that weight.
That'd be fantastic, yeah, and especially, you know, it's one thing to get your dog or your cat, maybe I guess your dog more importantly, out for a walk, go running around in the park while you're kind of cooped up at home during the pandemic, but it's also about making sure the dog gets a chance to eat what's right. I'll take it from here, John. Thank you. Charlotte Reed, thanks for joining us. She joined us yesterday to chat a little bit about dogs and pets and everything. Nate, are you with us? This is now present day.
Yeah, that was a little existential there, John.
I know. Well, we like to try and mess with people's minds a little bit.
It's working.
You know, as we mentioned, a lot of folks added to their houses during the pandemic with fostering pets or adopting pets. So you got to make sure you do it right here as we get into the warmer months of the year.